probably a limited amount. I know some, but not more than the average person.
Not much. I mean, I know what it is, but...
I know that's a sex trade primarily happening in Europe.
It's the trafficking of, like, women and men, and of course, into prostitution. Because generally it's abroad, people are kidnapped and sold for various things.
That's what I really know of. Yeah, someone did a presentation on it in my class. So, yeah.
In general, yes. Yes, it is definitely problematic.
Young girls. Yeah, young girls probably.
Young girls, like our age women.
Probably women, children, younger people.
Females, young, even probably super young.
Probably college-age girls.
Children, women, anyone.
You know, it would be easy to say yeah, sure, women or children could be easily targeted, but I feel like anyone and everyone is equally, I guess, likely to be targeted.
I'd say 30%.
I had to guess maybe less than 20%.
10%?
I don't really think anyone's really rescued, if I know of. I'm gonna be able to guess. I don't know.
I want to say 3% just because I want to say a small number because I feel like it's not so much.
15%.
It's actually closer to 1%. About 1 in 100 women taken, or women and men taken, will ever be found.
Christmas time?
Summer.
I want to say in the summer. A lot of people do. So I went there.
I read somewhere once, and it might have been not true, but I did read somewhere that it's very high during the Super Bowl.
That's what we've got.
Ah.
First person to guess it. More in Europe, I feel like in foreign lands. Foreign lands. I think it's pretty prevalent in the United States.
It's hard to say. I guess it could be everywhere. I guess I would say North America maybe.
I would go with European countries.
Touristy regions in the Middle East maybe, but I think it's also prevalent in the United States.
I'm gonna say the Middle East.
Say Europe.
Southeast Asia.
You're actually right.
Yes.
Raise awareness for sure. I mean, people, if you don't know about it, how can you help and stop it?
I mean, I think in general, we just need to recognize it's a larger problem in the United States, because I think when we think about human trafficking, we think very globally, very third world country, and I don't think we think about it in the United States, so I don't know, just getting it on the radar of politicians would be nice.
I guess look for it more, because I don't think it's really necessarily something that people, like that forces are necessarily going out and looking for, actively, and I feel like there should be, more push to look for victims of human trafficking.
You know, I feel like if we educate other people on the awareness of human trafficking, then it brings about other minds that are willing to help and cooperate.
More awareness, probably, because I don't know many people who even understand its problem.
Yeah, I guess just what you guys are doing, I had no idea about any of the three things you just told me. So spreading awareness and educating people, and you guys are doing getting donations and stuff. It was just really awesome.
Okay, well here's a topic. Every person that we've asked today about what we can do to combat human trafficking has said that we need to raise awareness. And I think that's an interesting answer.
Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I think you should raise awareness, sure, but you need to raise awareness where it counts. But also, I think, raise awareness of how horrible it is, and also to try to decrease the demand. Because it is a business. You know, people are making millions and millions of dollars off of this because people are buying other people.
Yeah.
Like, there needs to be, like, you know, programs out there to be like, hey, I mean, you think that telling someone it's purchasing another person is wrong, but, like, you think people would realize this, but people also don't realize that raping someone couldn't necessarily be wrong.
I said decreasing demand. That made me think, like, maybe it would be a little bit less of a thing if prostitution was legal everywhere.
Legalizing prostitution is like an interesting argument, because if you had asked me earlier today, I would have said, well, yeah, of course legalizing prostitution is going to decrease human trafficking. But apparently human trafficking is most prevalent in Central Europe and East Asia, like Thailand. I've heard a lot about human trafficking there, both of which have legal prostitution.
Well,
So,
is it necessarily where the people who are trafficked go? So,
but if the conjecture is that having legal prostitution decreases the demand for sex slaves, then why would they get shipped to places like Eastern Europe, Central Europe, or East Asia?
I think we need more people to actually do groundwork, research and search to debunk these, because they're crime rings. They're people who have set up this. I mean, the amount of organization that goes into this. It's not just like, hey, I'm this one guy that's going to start a ring and just take people for the night. And
it takes infrastructure.
yeah, so obviously if there's infrastructure, there's signs, there's things to see, and if people are aware of it, obviously you can, and you know what to do. Like, you gotta go to a high authority. I guess I'm not gonna barge into something that I think is a prostitution ring and go, I'm here to save you. I think there needs to be more people on the ground whose job it is to stop these rings, to work with other people. I guess, I know the FBI has a program that works to stop human trafficking, but the FBI has lots of other jobs to do, so it would be nice to have, like, a government-sanctioned thing.
Yeah.